Hi, besties. Welcome to today's episode of my podcast, Mental Health Conversation with Carol, and I'm your host, Caroline Kihiko. If you are new here, welcome. And if you have been here before, thank you so much for always coming back. I want you to know that this podcast exists to raise awareness, break stigma, and create safe spaces for mental health conversation. Today, I'm going to talk about living in survival mode and how I'm unlearning survival mode. For most part of my life, I thought I was strong. Strong because I didn't cry easily. Strong because I handled things alone. Strong because no matter what happened to me, I had to figure it out. But recently, I had a uncomfortable sit down with myself, and I have noted that I'm not just strong. I'm living in survival mode. And when survival modes become part of your personality, you don't even notice it. You are just exhausted, you're tired, and it's your new normal. Today, I want to talk about what it means to live in survival mode for many years and why I'm choosing to unlearn survival mode now. Survival mode is not always dramatic. It's not always about trauma. Sometimes it's quiet and functional and you can't notice it because it's your new normal. Psychologically, survival mode is when your nervous system is constantly in fight, flight, freeze, or fawn. Your body believes danger is always near even when it is not. You might not be running away from anything physically, but internally, you are always bracing yourself. You are bracing yourself maybe for rejection, financial instability, conflict, disappointment, maybe from your friend or your family, loss, failure. So, therefore, your body never relaxes. And when you live like this for long, anxiety feels like it's a normal thing for you. Hyper independence feels normal, and overthinking is a new normal for you. Most of the time, being at peace and free from chaos feels like suspicious. You might even feel uncomfortable when things are calm because chaos is what your body is familiar with. In my life, survival mode have always looked like being the responsible one, struggling to ask for help, feeling guilty for resting, overworking to prove my worth, preparing for worst case scenarios constantly, and not knowing how to receive love or care. If something goes wrong in my life, I immediately switch into problem solving mode because that is what I'm familiar with. If someone hurt me, I minimize the pain and move on. If I'm tired, I have to push through every day because somewhere along the way I learned that slowing down is dangerous. I learned that softness makes me so vulnerable, and needing people or giving people so much power over you, it will lead to so much disappointment. So I have become a self sufficient individual, independent and strong, doing everything on my own without consulting anyone. And it affects my life in so many ways because maybe in a relationship, I don't allow myself to settle and be at peace. I'm always on the lookout, scanning for any dangers that can happen, being afraid of maybe being broken in one way or the other. And living like this in my day to day life has its own consequences. I mostly struggle to be happy all the time. I overanalyze everything that is happening to me. I do not celebrate wins because I'm always looking for the next problem that I need to solve. I struggle with vulnerability because I feel weak and it feels so unsafe. I'm always living in my head because my nervous system is so alert and I'm always scanning for the next thing that might happen to me. Most of the time, I'm the one who has to be strong for people, but I mostly don't have someone who is strong or there for me when I need it. And after living like this for so long, I have decided that it's now my turn to unlearn survival mode because of the emotional and mental exhaustion that I have been facing. I have realized that I don't know how to relax even on good days. Even when everything feels so good, I have to create problems in my head and then I can't enjoy that moment at all. And I have to ask myself one question: is this really the right way to live? And that has been my turning point to unlearning survival mode in my life. I won't lie, unlearning survival mode is not comfortable. It's because your body is familiar with survival mode and everything unfamiliar feels so unsafe to you. And now I have taken an initiative to unlearn this by doing things like resting when I feel tired, saying I need help when I'm overwhelmed, sitting with my emotions and having to feel them without trying to distract myself, and not always scanning for danger and preparing for disasters. I have learned to live in the moment and enjoy what is happening currently without being worried about what will come next. And if you are there and you are like me, you have been in survival mode for so long, I want you to know that you're not alone and you're not weak for living like this. Your body is doing the best it can to protect you from any danger, and it's okay to unlearn. It's okay to rest when you feel tired. It's okay to ask for help when you feel overwhelmed. It's okay to stop scanning any danger that is happening around you and to enjoy every moment. It's okay to teach your nervous system to be calm and to be calm and to feel safe. And lastly, I'm learning that I deserve a life that feels calm, not just one I can handle. And maybe this is your sign for you too. It's okay to outgrow survival mode. It's okay to choose peace, and you're allowed to live, not just to survive. Thank you for listening to my podcast. I love and appreciate you so much. This has been Mental Health Conversation with Carol. Thank you so much for being here. I invite you to subscribe to my YouTube channel and to listen to my podcast on Spotify. Thank you.